Hi everyone, this video will be about my book that I wrote. I just like to make a little promotion video, and so I'd like to spoiler a little bit about the book. Like to tell you what the book is a little bit about. It's about this girl Ella who's going to school with her friends. Um, She has that IQ diagnosis, of course, because that is basically related about my real life. And Ella does have a boyfriend, but Ella does have a secret. That secret will come out eventually, and then she's really gonna have a tremendous problem in a certain way. And so this book is really interesting and exciting. And I don't want to spoil too much, of course, because, well, you guys do have to read it, of course. Um, it's an exciting story, and it does have interesting elements and surprising elements, even. So I really do hope you guys like the story. And basically, I would really hope one day that it might turn into a movie. At first, I basically wrote it as a script, but then I started to think like, is it working better as a book, or is it gonna work better as a movie script? Well, that part I don't know entirely. It's a first time that I'm writing in my life. So basically, I'm at my starting point with that. Also, when it comes to making sounds, like I did make one video already with Robert Miles' Children versus Ella Henderson React, and I hope you guys also like that video. I want to kind of make real instrumental things though. In the past, I've been having Magic's Music Maker. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with that. Um, Basically, all of that works on Windows devices though. I'm not on Windows anymore these days. I'm just not happy about Windows. There's too much going on when it comes to updating everything. Chromebook is really smooth and fast, and especially the one that I have right now, I'm really happy about that one. I can't even afford things like that, so I'm just really lucky. So, how can people come up with the fact about being cursed? Like, hello. The story about that Chromebook is basically I've won it. So, and when I won it, I looked up the Chromebook, and it stated that it was 750 euros in a nearby store here. So it's like, that's a lot of money. I don't have that kind of money. And that was what I'm talking about. Like, some people, of course, some people do not have the kind of luck or luxury that they're successful. So basically, yeah, I wouldn't have been able to afford a Chromebook like that. But I won the Chromebook. So, are you really cursed or not? And so that's like, you know, and like I said, everything should be into God's hands, and let's not forget that. And so yeah, but I do hope that God would be on my side when it comes to this, because my story is definitely not a bad one. And when I look at the movie Superbad, I don't know if you know that, guys, but the movie Superbad, in my opinion, is like basically sounds like an easy script that was made. I'm not gonna downplay it though, because Superbad is still like a popular movie. Like, I don't know if you know Superbad, you guys, but I mean, there's elements in that too that were like fun and whatnot, and I guess that's why it made the cut. And I'm also hoping that that's gonna be the case for my story, because my story does have those interesting elements as well, and those exciting and surprising elements where you're like, oh, did that just happen? Oh, wow. So I hope that you guys maybe would be like, okay, let's try to look into it and read the book. It's it's like it's not a lot of money, you know. It's just $2.20 on Kobo. So I don't know. But I was just thinking, let's just make a video about that. In the end of the day, I'm still proud of myself regardless, because it is written in English. And yeah, I mean, I'm from the Netherlands, so you know, it's like, and I do have this IQ diagnosis, you know, so let's not forget that part. I'm really proud of myself, because in the end of the day, I I know for sure that mistakes that were in my writing, I even went ahead and covered that up as well. And so I'm really proud of myself when it comes to it, because um I don't think it's that easy or simple to even make up a story. And of course, it's like, yeah, I did have inspiration. And certain inspiration is based on my own life, based on some, some things that happened in my life, or this or that. And so, yeah, it has surprising elements and exciting moments. And so I really hope you guys would love the book, Mr. Steal Your Girl. And in the end of the day, I really hope that might get to a point where it's like, hey, let's make a movie out of this one, because it's not a bad kind of story, you know. And I think it's definitely not, because I'm not sure if there's movies out there at all about AIQ diagnosis. I think when it comes to that, then maybe it sounds like the one from Jim Carrey, perhaps, Dumb and Dumber. I think you can see that as a movie underneath that kind of type of movie, I think. But yeah, in this case, it's like also like you're not gonna notice that she has that. Like, same in my case, you barely notice it. And so that's the surprising part about it all. I'm almost gonna run out of time, so I hope you maybe go ahead and buy my book online. And well, thank you if you do. Lots of love. Bye.